Hi guys, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face with my e.l.f. primer I have. It's like a matte primer. I didn't show you guys beforehand, I should have, but I think I'm about to show you. Yeah, there I go, there it is. So like I said, it's just an e.l.f. Matte primer. It works really well, I like it. Then I use this Glow Revolution. It's a prime set glow spray. I use it for my setting spray and also a primer. It leaves my skin really shimmery, so that's nice. These are the two foundations I'm using. They're Fit Me by Maybelline, one for like my contour, then just one for like my normal foundation color. And so to the best of my ability, I'm going to try to dab that out on my brush or my sponge, and then just dab it on my face, and just go to town with the dabbing. And so I'll point out something to you guys that I didn't notice while I was filming this, but on the left side of my face, you're going to see where I just missed a whole patch of foundation on my cheek. Yeah, just try to ignore that. I see it now that I'm recording, but like I said, I didn't see it there. And yeah, see, there it is. See it? Yeah, that didn't help. And so I'm a lazy bitch, so I also use my my foundation to set my eyes. So I don't use eyeshadow primer, I use that. So. And so here is the darker shade. I think it's 330. It's also Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I'm just going to dot that on to my cheekbones and then also on my forehead, and I will dot it onto my nose as well, just to kind of warm my face up a little bit. See, that was just me giving up, not noticing if they were even or not. My makeup's hardly ever even on each side of my face, so that's a fair warning right now for you guys. Alright, so now taking a different beauty sponge than I used to apply my foundation with, I'm just going to just dab that darker color into my cheekbones just to kind of give my face a little bit of warmth and some dimension to it so I don't look so flat. And also a tip, I take my beauty sponge after I've dabbed the product out and I turn it around to like the big flat blunt end, and that helps blend it out a little bit more. I don't know if you guys can hear my cat or not. She keeps walking up and meowing right beside me, and I don't really know what to do about it. There I am, talking about how much I hate my nails. I got drunk the other night and did my own acrylic nails. I don't know if you can see, but there's foundation in them because I was also touching my face and touching my nail brush, so that's fun. So now I'm just concealing my face. I'll link all the products I used down in the description because I wasn't even paying attention to what kind of concealer that was. So I'm going to do my under eyes, forehead, nose, and then I also like to do under where I would do my bronzer at, just to kind of brighten that jawline up a little bit. And so I just use the same beauty blender that I used to blend in my first foundation shade. And then something I like to do, I don't know if you can tell here or not, but whenever I blend out that concealer shade, I like to take the line from my lip. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. I just kind of take a line through there just to kind of keep my bronzer up, because if it goes down too far, it starts to look a little bit weird. So that just kind of helps me out a little bit. Now looking back on this makeup tutorial, I wish I would have cut out a lot more, but honestly, I'm too far into this process. I'm not re-editing this video. I've re-edited it like 5 times. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying my best, you guys. So I'm going to bake my face now. I use a Dermablend setting powder. I just use my damp beauty blender and just slam it on my face. And I really like to just kind of push my beauty blender into it. And just kind of push the powder into my pores. It kind of helps my makeup stay a little bit better throughout the day, and this is the best setting powder that I've ever used. It's honestly my favorite. And also, just a little bit on my forehead. I'm smiling because I saw 2 squirrels outside. So I'm sitting right in front of my living room window. Okay, and so this part I'm not really proud about, but here is where I do my eyebrows. And I'm really happy about my eyeshadow, or my eyebrow brush. I'm sorry. Oh God. And so this is why I'm not proud about it. I literally use an eyeshadow palette. I carry around this eyeshadow palette with me everywhere just for one fucking shade for my eyebrows. That shade. I haven't used any of the other shades in probably about 4 years. I honestly don't know how this one single pan of eyeshadow has lasted my eyebrows for 4 years. It's some type of black magic or something, I'm convinced, but you know what? They don't look terrible, but they also don't look good, so please don't take this eyebrow tutorial from me. Go anywhere else on YouTube, please. I should have just cut this part out, but yeah, I'm honestly wishing I would have. And so I just kind of draw that bottom line, and then I just do small, quick strokes just to like kind of resemble hair a little bit, even though I'm using a powder, so it doesn't really like matter, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. I love how this eyebrow I'm just so much more aggressive on. I'm like, yeah, let's get this shit done. And so I'm just trying to do my best to make them look like sisters, but let's face it, they're pretty much like neighbors. Not even like close neighbors, like all the way down at the end of the street neighbors. Yeah, well, they're not even. It's okay though. So this is my James Charles palette. My dog got a hold of it. That made me really sad, but it still works like a charm. You guys see all these colors? This palette is the best thing that's happened to me, I promise. So I'm going to dip into this color. I believe it's called Cola. I actually don't have the palette in front of me, so I am so sorry. I do not know all the color names, but do you guys see that? Look at how pigmented this is. And so I'm just going to put that in my crease. I'm not going to really worrying about blending it into my lid because I'm just going to cut my crease later. See, I don't know why I left that part in of me like getting something out of my eyelash. I don't know what I was doing. And so then this color right above Cola, it's like an orangish color, like an orangish red color. I'm just going to blend that out with the edges with that same brush. And I'm going to take a blending brush after this and blend it in, but there we go. And so you just keep blending, and I tried to get this pretty close to my eyebrow without like actually touching it, you know, just to make your eyes appear a lot larger and just have more room for color and stuff like that. And I'm also sorry if I stutter a lot during this voice clip. I'm using one voice clip through this because I don't know how to add multiple ones, and honestly, if I mess up, I don't think I'm going to go through and just like re-record, so this is what we're working with. If it annoys you, just like turn the sound off. That's what I do, honestly. And somehow the picture got a lot bigger. I don't know. I did the other eye off camera because I couldn't stand not having both my eyes the same. And I also wanted to think about what my eye look was even going to look like because I still don't think I have any idea. Like, I'm still thinking about it. I'm just fucking guessing. This color right here, like, I don't know the name of it, but I'm just putting that into my crease just to kind of darken it up a little bit. There's my child running behind me. By the way, I kind of fast forwarded that. It didn't actually take me that quick to get back. I was back there for about 15 minutes. Then also with that blending brush I was using before, I'm just going to blend in that color to my crease. Okay, then I'm taking my infallible concealer that I used earlier for my face, and I'm going to use this to cut my eyes with, to have a cut crease. And you guys, I suck at cut creases. Like, they look good from afar, and sometimes I just make it work, but I don't know. I see all these beauty gurus, and theirs are just perfect, and mine's just like, okay, you tried, but, you know, practice makes perfect, I guess. I also feel like everybody else takes their cut crease up a lot higher than I take mine. I just don't feel like when I take mine up that high, it looks as good as everybody else's. I don't know, that just could be me, though. And so here's a tip: when you do cut your crease, try to make sure you pay attention to they're the same on both sides, because I realized just now that one's curved and one's straight, so I'm going in and fixing that. And that looks pretty dang good. Okay, so mistake here, I'm using this flat brush to apply this eyeshadow. That's normally the brush I use to apply eyeshadows like this with, but this is my first time using this concealer, and it's a lot thicker than my other one. So on the other eye, I ended up just pulling out a fluffy brush and just like packing the powder onto my lid. It worked so much better. See, you can tell in a second I'm about to put this brush down and get a different one. There we go. There we go. And I'm still pretty sure at this point I still don't really know what eye look I'm going for. Oh God. Oh God. And see, why did I keep that part in? Fucking dab it, girl. And so I'm just going to apply that dark purple color to the the outside crease of my eye. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm trying to leave a little bitty line between that dark color and the red color that we did. I'm leaving that line with that concealer color in between just to kind of separate it. I don't know, I think it looks edgy and cool. And so this was also, I shouldn't have done this either. I think this is called, I actually don't know what it's called. I'm not going to try to think about what it's called because I don't know. I'm just going to apply that right in the center of my eye just for a little shine, but I'm just going to use my finger because it works a lot better than that brush and setting spray. And you guys, like I said before, I'm doing one voiceover for this makeup tutorial, so if I'm stuttering a lot or making a lot of mistakes, it's simply due to the fact that I don't know what else to do. I'm new at this, so if you guys have like any new tips or tricks for like video editing, send them my way. Anything helps. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Okay, there goes both of them. Yeah, and also a guy walking down the street saw me doing it. So, sorry neighbor. He just put his head down in disappointment. My mom does too every day. So this is our bronzer. It's expired as fuck. I've honestly had it for 2 years. I don't know how it's still lasting me, but we're going with it. It doesn't even fit back in the container anymore, so I honestly don't even know why I carry around the container with me, but I literally carry around the container, like the bronzer container and the bronzer pan separately, even though the bronzer like container serves no purpose. There's no mirror in there or nothing. Like, I just carry it with me. This is my Lisa Frank brush. I'm showing you guys this because it's fucking cute. I love it. It also smelled like strawberries when I got it, so that was kind of fun. But it didn't say anywhere that it was supposed to smell like strawberries, so I don't know if that was just me being stupid or like, I don't know. But it's pretty cool. I'm just going to apply this blush to the apples of my cheeks. And then also I go in and I apply a little bit of blush to my nose, my chin, and my forehead. I just like the way it looks. I think it looks a lot better when I do that. But you know, if you don't want to do that, don't do it. It's all up to you, fam. And I also just said fam, and I'm not going to re-edit this video, so I'm sorry. I really regret saying that, but oh well. At least I look happy. Now I'm confused. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. So these are my Makeup Revolution champagne drops. They're like a dupe for the Cover X or FX drops or whatever they're called, but I love this highlighter. It's so good. So I'm using the same beauty blender I use for my foundation, my settings powder, and I'm now going to use it for highlight as well. But I use a different side from the highlighter than I do from the setting powder, so I guess that works. Do you guys see that? I love this highlighter so much. It's so good. It's buildable. It blends out pretty nicely, and then I also put a powder highlight over it just to give it that extra, you know, pizzazz, I guess. But you know, it's good on its own, but also putting a powder highlight over it just really makes it pop. Here I go, I just keep going with highlighter. I just use so much. Still brush. I'm using this e.l.f. It's a highlight compact. There's really not a name on it, so I don't know what to tell you guys. I think it was like a mermaid something. I don't know. But this white shade has like tints of like pink to it. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but in person and in the sun, it's very beautiful. And I always go through with my face brush and I just brush over that highlight area just to make sure there's no harsh lines or anything like that. But I do that to literally just go back through and add more powder, so I don't know. And I normally put the my highlighting drops, my liquid highlight under my brow bone, but for some reason today I didn't. So yeah. Then we're just gonna blend out again. Then I also put a little bit above my brow bone and in the center of my forehead. And you just want to make faces at the camera for a second. We're going to set our face one last time, and I like to set my face before I put on eyeliner. And oh my god, I'm wiggling my arm again. Oh god. So like I said, I like to set my face before I put on eyeliner and mascara, just because I feel like when I set my face with my mascara on, because I close my eyes, and as soon as I open my eyes, there's like mascara all underneath my eye, so I just do it beforehand. And you guys, my eyeliner is never even. I spend so much time trying to make it even, and it never happens like that, so... Anyway, we're just taking a line, drawing it out, and then, you know... I mean, I can't really explain it to you guys, because I really don't know what I'm doing either. I'm just hoping for the best, honestly. So, praying through this makeup look will get you a lot of places. What are you doing? That does not look good. I love how I just put my arms up like I don't know if they're even. And so this is my favorite mascara. It's by Tarte. It's called Man Eater. Like, it's the best mascara I've ever used. Like, other mascaras I normally use like 4 to 5 coats of. This one I only use 1 or 2. So I mean, it saves me time, and my eyelashes look really nice, and like it separates them because I've never worn fake eyelashes. I mean, I've worn them twice, but like I just don't work fake eyelashes because I can't apply them. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm realizing now that like half my frame's cut off at the top, so I'm sorry, you guys. I'll try to be better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you guys, I really do want to make a formal apology for about how bad my video editing skills are. Like, I could have made this so much shorter. I don't know what I was doing, but like I said, I'm not going through the whole process of re-editing it because I don't even know how I got this far. Like, Like I said, throw me any video editing tips in the comments below or message me. Like, I don't care. I just need to know everything because I have no idea what I'm doing. And neither do I here in the video. I can't even open my lip gloss. You know, it kind of irritates me. I get on YouTube and I see all these pretty girls doing these tutorials and they have these cute little voices and these cute little accents. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm like, okay, you have a cute voice. And then, like, I videotape myself or I hear my voice on recording. And for some reason, I don't know what I'm trying to show you guys. I wasn't even paying attention to the video. I'm just rambling. But for some reason, whenever I hear my voice on video, I expect for it to be cute like theirs. But I actually just sound like a dying toad. So there's that. So I feel like when I'm going to be watching this video after I'm done editing it, I'm going to be screaming at my voice quality, but joke's on you, I'm not redoing it. I guess joke's on me, I'm not redoing it, but you know what I mean.